LinkedIn and a resume from time to time in our paid community, but this is just a random call. It's going to be a short call. I want to get a feeling of who do we get in the free community. So if you guys have shared your bio, I'm going to go review that in a second. So if you see my screen, this is the post. And okay, I see bunch of people put their highlights. So we'll start from the first one and do a review. Okay, do we have Said on the call, by the way? If we don't have you on the call, I'm not gonna review it because we're not gonna share this recording anyway. Okay, so Said, are you on the call? No, I don't see you on the call. Okay, let's move on. Neda, do we have Neda on the call? Yes, Neda is on the call and she has her profile. Good, good. Let me see. So Neda, what is that profile picture like? Honestly, we can't even see you. This is the most unprofessional profile picture that you could have done because first of all, it's too lit. Your face is not obvious. It's not. I don't want to say you have to go to a studio and take one. Even if like even outside pictures could be really good, but you have to use a better lighting. Um, and uh, I for some reason I don't connect with your profile picture. I think you could have. This gives me a feeling that you haven't invest time into it, right? So if you have invested time into your profile picture, it would be much better. So I would change that. Your background picture, it's doesn't give me much about who you are. We usually like most uh, successful members of ours, the background gives something about them. Like it's if you have a GitHub or if you have a website or if you have a, even phone number. Some people put like one of the members put the phone numbers there, and recruiters were able to call them right then without even going to the profile. So put some context into your background picture. This doesn't tell me anything. And 64 connections, that's too low. Like with 64 connections you probably will struggle finding a job. uh, Public health specialist, program leader, patient, it's truncated, or do I see it like that? Yeah, make sure when you guys, when you do screenshot, this is very important. When you do screenshot, do a full screenshot so we can see entire text. So I'm not sure what is after patient, but probably patient care coordinator. That makes sense. Case management and community health advocate. Okay, what jobs are you applying to? Depending on the jobs you're applying to, you have to fix that. I don't know what kind of jobs you're applying to because this profile can relate to so many jobs. It's program leader, okay? Anything can have a program leader in it. The main purpose of this section is that recruiters can find you by keywords, and you have to understand a little bit about SEO marketing. If you guys don't know about SEO marketing, google it. SEO, search engine optimization. So this is exactly SEO. People, when they search for keywords, this has to come up. But if it's too general, you won't be come up in the searches, in the specialized searches, and we don't want general findings because general searches will give you general like will put you in a different category that they will compete for. So if you're specialized, and I would add more keywords. You don't have a lot of keywords. Like let's say if you're a public health specialist, what are the keywords that you do on a daily basis? Like if you use any software, put it there. If you use any uh thing that is a specialized only for your specialty, that other jobs don't have it, we want it here also, guys. Very important, you have 220 character to use, and that will probably give you 4 to 5 lines. You only use 2.5 lines, so you haven't maxed out those 220. Use that, max out on your 220, because that will help you a lot. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna post this recording in the mastermind. I'm not gonna share it in the free community because we don't know who is gonna watch it. But in the mastermind, since everybody is verified, I'm comfortable posting it in the mastermind. So you get that recording if you're a member of mastermind. And yeah, work on that connection thing. Like 64 connection doesn't get you a job. And also, guys, see add section, add custom button, use all of them. Okay, I'm not gonna get into detail, but just use it. Emma Nafisa Tusi. Okay, are you on premium? Because you don't have that premium badge here, like this one. See, you want that premium badge because let's say I'm a recruiter. I see your profile. If I see that premium badge, I'll give you extra credit. I'll pay more attention. It's not a must, guys, but when you start making your connections, that premium will change everything because this is limited. With free version, you cannot do the networking as we teach you because we teach networking the way we do it, and you have to. I've seen a lot of people come to this uh, free community and start talking about the strategies that you need to use to find jobs. I don't get it. If you're an expert, why did you come here? Like, go get the job. And if you're here, you're supposed to follow the blueprint and the strategy I tell you. You're not supposed to come up with different strategies and talk about different, because it's very easy to waste your time. If you want to follow all the strategies people are sharing, you just waste your time and delay getting that job. We have one blueprint, one strategy, and everybody who comes to my programs communities are supposed to follow that specific strategy, not to waste time. We don't have time to lose. Like, if you don't have that job, if you hate your current job, every month passes by, every day passes by, you're losing money. So just stop trying all other strategies that other people who are jobless sharing with you, and just focus on the strategy I give you, because that is working. When whoever followed my strategy got the job. Okay, that aside, so going back to Nafisa, business development, project coordination, IT, digital tools, operation, client research, exactly like the last one. This is a very bad headline because there's no keyword. I don't know what job you're looking for by looking at your profile. It doesn't specify a specific role. Like, you can do project management, you can do business development, you can do IT, you can do operation. These are totally different fields. And this is a very good example of somebody who's totally confused. If you take it in front of the recruiter, they would say, oh, she doesn't know what she wants, or she doesn't know where she's going. So change that. Focus. Make one decision. Let's say if you're a project coordinator, if you're a business developer, you're a business developer. If you're in operation or IT, it's a whole different thing. So pick that, and then based on where you're going, fix that your headline so it talks to that one specific role that you're going, and then similar to the last example, add the keywords and section, enhance profile, all that. I would also change your picture and background because your picture is like, I don't like pictures with the glasses, guys, because your eyes doesn't talk, and eyes is the most important part of networking. If you want to network with anybody, they will look at your eyes. So eyes can connect. That's that. Let's go to the Shaiste. Okay, Shaiste has done a better job because I know she's been with us for a longer time, so she knows probably the basics. PhD premium, that's good. PhD in Sweden medicine, and your background photo, you try to make it sim, but see, the resolution is too low. I don't know if it's when you did a screenshot or the resolution, but pay attention to that. Your profile picture, I like it. It's really good, well lit. It shows your face, shows your eyes, and it has a good color. You'll use black and red, which is great. So translational scientist, preclinical research, Vivo disease model, metabolic. See, there's a lot of keywords there. That's good. Vivo disease, metabolic disease, oncology, biology, scientific communication. Yeah, so that's good. I like that. And then you have contact info. I don't know why your ad section is still on. Use that. add section if you haven't, and then try to enhance profile and make sure that you check mark everything that LinkedIn is suggesting you, and that changes also, guys. The enhanced profile, keep when you see that, keep using the new features that LinkedIn offers. So that's good. One room for improvement is that in your background picture, probably add your email or website or something that they can connect to you. Just so, for example, if I come to your profile, I want to talk to you, I have to click on the contact info, and I don't know what is there. Like maybe it's email, maybe phone number. But if you just add it on top on the background photo, it will make it much easier for people to connect with you. You increase the chances of a spam as well at the same time, but it's a trade off. Okay. Um. Yeah. No, looking good. And you have 500 plus connection. Yeah, you're doing everything right. I feel like you're following your for a long time, so that's good. Paris, our mastermind member. So Paris, again, your background picture, because let me tell you this, your this is your sales tool. The background, everything that you see in the like in this picture, this is supposed to sell me something, right? Me as anybody, manager, recruiter, when I'm looking at this, the first thing I get, okay, Paris lives in California. Why are you showing me ocean? Why are you showing me waves? Like I'm thinking, are you planning to move to California? Are you moving? Are you living in California? Then I see here Denver, Colorado. Okay, far from the ocean. So what is it? What are you trying to sell in that piece of paper? So this background doesn't sell me anything. It might be your dream to live on that ocean, but that's separate thing. But you have to sell me something when you show me something about yourself. This is your VSL. This is your first impression to a person who comes to your profile. So make it work. Make it work for them to understand. So let me read: financial aid and scholarship professional. Okay. Title IV, like 5. Is that like number 4 in Greek? What is that? SAP compliance. Okay. Emerging student affair leader. Okay, I would put that first. So I would start with emerging student affair leader, and because that will tell me who you are before I would even read financial and then scholarship professional, because that's a part of being student affair leader. And I would get rid of emerging, because let's say if somebody is looking for a student affair leader, they're not going to put emerging. So you just losing that character to a word that it's not helping you. So remember, guys, you have 220 characters. You want to make the best out of these characters, right? Because this is all about SEO. Like, your headline is about SEO, the rest is a sales letter to a person who's reading it. So make sure. And also, I don't understand why you only have 94 connections. Like, you have been in a mastermind, you're supposed to send a lot of connections per week, and you have been here enough to make that like 1000 plus connections. And I understand you're in Colorado, those universities, but yes, you need to connect with as many people as possible in those universities. Not you don't I just don't If you run out of recruiters and decision makers, connect with people, because that gives you authority, right? If you want to work in any university, you need to have a lot of connections there. So make sure to do that. Program management, Colorado State certified supervisor. uh Open to opportunities. Why you put the open to opportunities? That nobody is going to search for somebody who is open to opportunities, right? So people will look for skills, they don't look for status. So make sure recruiters, especially when they look at this, mm, I would never talk about, because in mastermind you learn how to go create those opportunities yourself. Open to opportunities is telling the world that, hey, I'm a passive learner, I'm sitting here, come get me. We don't want that. You don't want to brand yourself like somebody who's sitting there and open to opportunities. Opportunities come to them. That's negative branding. You are an active person, you go out to people, you talk to people, and you make yourself known by your action, not by these titles. So I would definitely take out that open to opportunities as well. Add section, add custom button, use those, and your profile picture is very good. Congratulations. Sanam. Okay. So Sanam, the moment I looked at your background picture, I thought you were in construction for some reason. I don't know why you put a bunch of a sketch of housing and buildings there. So when I read technical program manager and product lead, decarbonization, energy analysis, digital twin solution, scaling data driven climate infrastructure. So that's good. Looks like decarbonization, digital twin solution. But first of all, you can use that. You can use more. 220. You only use two lines, probably four lines you get. So use the 220 max out on that. Your profile picture is great. Love it. Your background I would change. PhD PMP is good. You have that there, and also include those in the description because that title might not necessarily call in the searches, but PMP definitely want that PMP, like technical project manager and product lead PMP. Put it there. And decarbonization, energy analytics, and digital solutions. I would do some research on what are the adding more keywords, because I feel like you can have more keywords there. Canada, perfect. Contact info, perfect. 6,000 followers. You got 6,000 followers. That's good, and that's bad. It's good that you can get a lot of reach when you post something. It's bad that mm, okay, no, you have 500 plus guys, so that's good because it doesn't give you noise. So guys, there is a difference between followers and connections. If you have a lot of followers and if you have the same amount of connections, that's noise. But if you have 500 connections but have 6,000 followers, that means those 6,000 extra people, they don't give you noise, they just follow you. So you can use that to reach more people. Like I would do a lot of smart networking with that follower. I would post um m- smart, like, yeah, go read the smart networking and make posts that establish you as a credibility in the section. Okay, decarbonization, I would do that. And then the call to action would be to connect with more recruiters. So use those followers to connect with more recruiters, and also add section, enhance profile as well. Great job. Okay. Horace Liu, another mastermind member. I think Sanam also mastermind member, Amir Ali, and Sanas. Perfect. I see a lot of mastermind member here. Guys, we have a meeting today. If you don't know, by the way, we moved our Thursday call to today. So I would like to meet you on that. Don't forget, it's at 5 p.m. PST. So verify in 2 minutes. Okay, verified in 2 minutes. Chemical engineer, water treatment, water quality and process engineering, research assistant, water characterization, mass spectrometry, data analysis, LCFE, natural organic matter analysis, chemical. Awesome. This is a great, great, great headline. And I know you're new into our mastermind program, and you just used, like, you've been very fresh in the content that I teach, and you use them all. I see that it shows to me. Uh, you have a lot of keyword there, so you will definitely pop up in the searches soon. You will see the impact of these changes, and people will come to you. 500 plus connection, that's a good number, so keep adding to that. Your profile picture is amazing. I think you've done everything right. That's great. Your background picture, do- it doesn't tell me much, but I like it because it jives with the water treatment, water quality, the stuff that you do. So you might be able to keep it, or you might be able to, like, add a little bit of information about yourself to that. But yeah, I love it, man. Like, I would love to hear your feedback. Like, tell me in a few weeks or a few months when you start receiving feedback, because Horace just joined us probably a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But yeah, bring me results on how this will um, bring you more clients. Sanas, what happened? Why it's not opening? Oh, let me refresh. Sanaz. Sanaz, you have been quiet in the mastermind lately. Okay, so you probably deleted that and redid it. Okay, your background photo, some sort of quantum. What is that? That's it's different. It's different. It gives me a good vibe. But yeah, your profile picture next level. Love it. I don't know what happened to your premium stuff. It should be there, but I guess you edit it. Anyway, Chief Information Officer, CIO. I would also add the CIO there because a lot of search people don't just type the whole thing, Chief Information Officer. They just do CIO. Okay, so that's very important. And again, you're not maxing out on your 220 characters. Use that, max out. Leading enterprise technology strategy and execution, driving modernization across cloud, cybersecurity, AI, and digital transformation. So that's great because again, I've said it many times. When you are at the level of Sanazi's CIO, you don't want a lot of like technical keywords there because it's all about strategy. But I would max out, so add more, so I can pop up more in the um, searches. I would say driving modernization across cloud, cybersecurity, AI, and digital transformation. I would also break down this because these are separate searches. Okay, AI and digital transformation is a completely separate search than probably cybersecurity and cloud. So make two sentences and keep them separate because when you put them all and comma and that would be one SEO. Guys, read about SEO. It's very interesting. I know because I do a lot of marketing. Learn about I keep myself updated. SEO is what you need here. SEO knowledge. So do that. Add more. Add section. Definitely add section. And your background photo again doesn't tell me much. I want to get more information about Sanaz when I look at the background. But yeah, other than that, it's great. Okay, we skipped Shagayek. Apparently, let's do Shagayek as well and then wrap the call because I was supposed to be here for 30 minutes and we are almost there. Okay, Shagayek. Shagayek, how people pronounce your name? Is that okay? Like, do you get any feedback that people can easily read? Because a lot of people, when they try to read, when they get to the GH, they might have difficulty. So I would make it easier for them by like nicknames or acronyms. Your background photo again doesn't tell me much. Your profile picture is good. It's black and white, so it's unique, it's distinctive. That's great. Again, like your bio probably doesn't show up anywhere because you haven't you didn't do anything here actually. Masters of architect, nobody is going to search for master of architecture to find a candidate and give them a job. So, and AI associate member, yeah, that too. That's not a headline. That's something that you can add to your association and membership, probably in the below your profile. But your headline technically doesn't have anything. You just have to add based on go take our day one and day two. Like in the free community, if you're in the free community, go day one and day two. By end of day one, probably you understand how you need to change it. But this is not getting you any interviews. And 1,000 followers, 500 connection. Yeah, use that follower base to connect to right people. And how to connect to right people, guys? You need to learn the whole networking secrets, and that will I teach in the mastermind. If you guys want to become a networker, networking is like a most important skill set you need in your life, not just getting a job. Even if you want to go up the job, if you want to change jobs anywhere, that is networking that will teach. in the mastermind. So if you want to join the mastermind, there's a link here. It says click here to book a call. Book a call with our HR specialist. We'll see if you're a fit. We'll see if we can help you. And then if we can help you, you can join mastermind and then learn proper networking. That's the most important part of any immigration, I would say, after immigration, because we all come from different countries and we don't have a network. The most important thing is that to make a network, you need to make a network, and make for network is not handed down to you. And once you make that network, guys, you can hand it down to your kids, to generations, because it's all about network. It's all about who knows us. It used to be who we know, but now is changed. It says who knows us, and you need to build that network yourself. Nobody is going to give you that network. And even if a network is given, if it's not earned, that's not good. Like it used to be good. It used to be if somebody gives you a network, okay, this is my friend, go, boom, it happened. But nowadays, in today's world, that doesn't have value. The real value is an earned that network, the network that you create yourself, the network that you hustle and bust, and you go out there and create that, and so people understand that you got it by hustling, you got it by trying hard. If you're able to do that, then you will open and unlock opportunities you would never have imagined that existed, that you could have even captured that. And that's the kind of confidence we give you in the mastermind. Confidence is all you need to have, and it comes from execution, repetition, learning, and redoing, getting feedback. And you don't get to do it alone, you get it with a lot of other people that are working hard toward the same goal, which is career advancement. If you've been here, I love the fact that we started at 12 and just finished at 12:30. Sticking to time is really important, and I'm happy that we were able to cover all of your questions in this session and go over all of the headlines. Thanks for being here, guys. Wait for my next random call in the free community. But if you're in Mastermind, don't forget our weekly calls. We have one today, and we're gonna have an in-person event in Vancouver soon. We're gonna share that details in the communities, and we'll let you know if you guys are traveling to Vancouver for World Cup. We're gonna have an in-person event, and we're gonna have lots of fun. So, thanks, and see you soon. Bye bye.